Hello, my dear students. Today, our topic is hidden capital of old partners. That is adjustment of old partners' capital on the basis of new partner capital. This is the last topic of this chapter. Directly, we are coming on the topic. Sometimes old partner want to change their capital on the basis of new partner capital. And to make up that capital, like some old partner shortage can arise after adjustment of all item, that is general reserve, goodwill, profit and loss on the valuation. So that time, if shortage arises, the old partner has to bring cash. If surplus, they will withdraw. So that is generally on the basis of new partner's capital. What is the share of new partner? On that basis, how much new partner contributed? That will be considered as a base capital. Say for example, Mr. Z contributed 40,000 for 1/4 share. So what will be total capital? So 1/4 purpose is 40,000, therefore 1 purposes it will be 1,60,000. That will be total capital. Now if you calculate new ratio, then we can find out old partner's capital. So that way here it is mentioned sometime at the time of admission, the partner agree that their capital should also be adjusted so as to proportionate to their profit sharing ratio. In such a situation, if the capital of the new partner is given, the same can be used as a base for calculating new capital of the old partners. The capital thus ascertained should be compared with their old capital after all adjustment relating to goodwill, general reserve, revaluation of assets and liabilities have been made. And then partner whose capital falls short will bring necessary amount to cover up the shortage, and the partner who has the surplus will withdraw the excess amount of the capital. So that was the summary. Ultimately, the old partner want to change their capital, and that change take place on the basis of new partner's capital contribution, and to make up that capital, cash can be brought or cash can be withdrawn. So that is the ultimate summary of this topic. Now we will consider one problem for better understanding. Here there are two partners X and Y in the profit sharing ratio 2:1. 2:1 profit sharing ratio, and their balance sheet 31st March 2018 was as below. Cash and bank 5,000, debtors 15,000, stock 10,000, investment 8,000, printer, that is one type of typewriter, that is a asset, 5,000, fixed asset 1,37,000. Total of the asset side is coming 1,80,000. Similarly, liability side, creditor 25,000, outsiders, the supplier, general reserve, that is internal liability, undistributed profit, there is a benefit of old partner, that is X and Y 18,000, and the capital of X and Y 62,000. Here that is the X and Y ratio, it is provided 2:1. So that way general reserve will be distributed 2:1 ratio. It is undistributed profit. Now incoming partner Z want to enter, and he has to pay 40,000 as his capital. This time new partner capital directly provided. Earlier topic new partner capital was missing, but here new partner capital provided, and he will get 1/4 share. How much share? 1/4 share. Z will get 1/4 share of profit. So 1/4 share purposes, how much he contributed? 40,000. So what will be total capital of the new firm? 40,000 into 4, 1,60,000. Easily you can calculate. Now on that basis, old partner, if you want to calculate their capital, we can find out. Like that way, calculating new ratio, or another way, 1,60,000. 1,60,000 minus 40, we can direct minus 40. That is coming 1,60,000 minus 40, so 1,20,000. That will be their capital. So like that way, we can find out like 40,000, that is new partner's capital contribution, and it's here 1/4. So 1/4 purpose is 40, therefore 1 purpose is it will be 40,000 into 4, 1,60,000. That is total firm capital, new firm capital. Now new partner also has to pay 15,000 as his share of goodwill, and half of the amount is withdrawn by the old partner, that is X and Y. So when goodwill brought, which method will apply? Generally, when new partner able to pay his share of goodwill money, we apply premium method. Premium method means two entries are there. Minimum 20, one, that is bank account debit to premium for goodwill. Another, that is premium for goodwill account debit to old partner's capital, that is X capital and Y capital under sacrificing ratio. Here old ratio, it will be the sacrificing ratio because separate new not provided. So this two, that is amount brought and amount goodwill might transfer, but half of the amount, that is 7,500, withdrawn by the old partner. So when it was withdrawn, what will be the entry? Just reverse entry. Old partner's capital, that is X capital account debit, Y's capital account debit to cash or bank account. So this is related to goodwill purposes entry. Investment are valued, that is present value, agreed value 10,000, market value 10,000, whereas book value of investment 8,000. Book value 8,000 and present value, market value 10,000. It does mean increase of investment. When investment increase, this asset increase, we know the journal entry. Investment account debit to revaluation 2,000, 2,000. On increase part we will consider. But after that, what happened? X, one old partner, he took over the investment at this value, that is in market value. X, the new partner, old partner, he has taken over that investment. So we know what will be the journal entry. Suppose X contributed cash to cash account debit to X capital. X contributed investment account debit to X capital. If you withdraw, this entry will be opposite, reverse entry. There is a idea from class 11 that if any asset taken over, then what will be entry? The partner's capital account debit to that asset. Here, therefore, entry will be X capital account debit to investment account. Typewriter is to be depreciated by 20%. That one is the printer is there. So that value decrease by 20%, 1/5 value decrease, and fixed asset value also to be decreased by 10%. So once we can see that two value, printer value is 5,000, so 20% thereupon you have to decrease 1,000, that is 20%. So typewriter value decrease 1,000, and fixed asset value 1,37,000, 10% thereupon, so 13,700 will decrease. Both are asset decrease, so therefore the entry will be revaluation account debit to typewriter account and to fixed asset account, 1,000 and 13,700. Next, unrecorded stock of stationery. The stationery which was not recorded in the books, that is unrecorded assets. So if any unrecorded asset disclosed, then what will be the entry here? Asset value increases simply. Asset account debit to revaluation, as stock of stationery account debit to revaluation account. Now these are the related to change of assets and liability at the time of admission of a new partner. After considering this, by bringing in or withdrawing cash, the capital of X and Y are to be adjusted or to be made proportionate to that of Z on the profit sharing ratio. So X and Y want to adjust their capital on the basis of Z capital. You have to prepare evaluation account. Here mainly revaluation account, journal entry not asked. So if required journal entry, then we can pass the journal entry, but that will be the rough sheet. We have to prepare capital account and new balance sheet, that is revised balance sheet. For understanding, we are making some journal entries. It is a rough work, so rough work journal entries. Initial contribution by the incoming partner cash account debit to Z capital to PGW. Component we did here. 40,000 is capital, 15,000 is goodwill, so therefore total here 55,000. Then they withdraw the goodwill amount, therefore premium for goodwill account debit. Like when goodwill brought transferring entry, that is like goodwill amount 15,000 have to transfer as this premium method. First amount brought, then amount transfer. So transferring entry, premium for goodwill account debit to X capital to Y's capital under sacrificing ratio. Old ratio it is coming as sacrificing. Old ratio 2:1, that is also sacrificing. Then half of the goodwill was withdrawn. Half means 7,500. 15,000 amount of goodwill. So half withdrawn, that is 7,500. What will be the entry? Just opposite entry. X capital account debit, Y's capital account debit to cash account. That is reverse entry for amount of goodwill withdrawn purposes. Now here this entry, it is investment taken over. Already I told, if any partner take over any asset, the partner's capital to that particular asset. Here X take over, the X capital account debit. What take over? The investment, therefore to investment account. The last conclusion, like to make up the capital, if any shortage is there, so here X shortage arises 4,800. We can come to know from the partner's capital account how much shortage is there. This will be the shortage here, and X has to bring this shortage to make up the new capital. More related to change of asset and liability, revaluation account debit to printer or typewriter, that is 1,000 decreases, fixed asset also decreases. These two asset value increases, stock account debit, stationery account debit, investment account debit to revaluation account. In these two asset value increases, so here revaluation account debit 14,700, whereas credit only 3,000, so difference is 11,700. It is a loss on revaluation, therefore loss on revaluation into X capital account debit, Y's capital account debit to revaluation. Being revaluation loss is transferred to old partners in their old ratio. Undistributed profit from the old balance sheet, we have seen there is 18,000. It is transferring to the old partners capital under their old ratio. Here reserve fund account debit 18,000 to X capital to Y's capital. So undistributed profit transfer here. This is the last entry, that is the surplus excess amount to make up the capital. Y's capital account debit to cash means Y has to withdraw this amount 26,600 rupees. Now solution directly, first we can consider the revaluation. Here this side decrease up to asset, typewriter 1,000 decrease, fixed asset decrease 13,700. This side increase, investment increase 2,000, stationery increase 1,000. But here debit side more than the credit side. Total here loss is arises loss on revaluation, this difference, and X here 7800, Y is here 3900. After that we can make partners capital account by balance BD, opening partners capital X capital 75,000, Y's capital 62,000, which was given on the balance sheet. Undistributed profit distributed by reserve fund 12,000, 6,000. By cash, that is for Z capital purposes, cash or bank. By cash account 40,000, Z being his share of capital. Now he brought goodwill. So by premium for goodwill, it was transferred to X and Y's capital under sacrificing ratio, that is total 15,000. So it's a 10,000 and 5,000 to 1 ratio. Now then goodwill withdraw, half of the goodwill withdraw here to cash account 5,000 and 2,500, half of amount withdrawn. A revaluation loss arises, so therefore two revaluation account, X capital and Y's capital loss distributed. Here one investment taken over, the X capital to investment. After that we can rough CD you can find out here. If you want to find the balance CD, credit side minus debit side, here credit side coming 97,000, 73,000, 40,000. Here Z 40,000, 40,000 same, but here X and Y difference CD coming 74,200, 66,200. That will be converted as a BD because we have to make new capital of the old partner under the like new ratio or the base capital of the new partner. So that is the BD. CD coming as a BD. Now they want to make their capital like that way. It is coming 80,000, 40,000, 40,000. The purpose of one working is there, or it is coming here. Yes, there is a capital calculation of like old partner capital. Total capital it is 1,60,000. So 1,60,000 out of the 40, if you minus, then it is coming X and Y's capital. After that, X and Y's capital. So 1,20,000 into 2 by 3, that is old ratio. So it is coming X capital coming 80,000, Y's capital coming 40,000. That way we can find out, or we can find out calculating the new ratio. Just to calculate the new ratio, 1,60,000 into X here, that is new ratio. 1,60,000 into Y share, that is Y's new ratio. 1,60,000 into Z share, 1,60,000 into 1 put, that is 40,000 will come. So like that way, calculating new ratio, we can find out the old partner's new capital, or this way also we can find out like total capital minus new partner capital, that will coming as a old partner capital 1,20,000. Now we will distribute under the ratio 2:1 ratio. So that is their capital is coming. So that capital here we are considering on our partner's capital account. Yes, so that is 2 balance CD, new capital of X 80,000, new capital of Y 40,000, and Z also 40,000. Now if you compare here credit minus debit, here you can see this side here like 80,000 of X debit side, whereas credit side 74,200. This shortage arises. So therefore X has to bring the shortage amount. How much shortage is there? 5,800. Therefore X has to bring 5,800 to make up his capital 80,000, and that purpose is the journal entry will be like cash account debit to X capital. It will be added with the cash balance or cash ledger. Exactly, you can compare like Y's capital. If you see the Y's capital this side only 40,000, but his credit side coming 66,600. So like he want to decrease his capital to 40,000. So which way it can possible? He has to withdraw. So therefore Y's capital account debit to cash account 2660, amount withdrawn. And in case of new partner, no question of withdrawn or to bring shortage, because this is the base capital. On the basis of that their capital here converted. So that way like Y has to withdraw 2660 and X has to bring 5800. Now you can consider like cash balance or cash ledger here. Here is the cash ledger. To balance BD it is provided. The old balance sheet 5,000. Z new partner capital contribution, new partner goodwill contribution, that amount which was shortage bring by X. So therefore cash or bank account debit to X capital. These two are goodwill withdrawn purposes. Opposite entry by X capital, by Y's capital. This one, that is excess amount, surplus amount withdrawn by Y. Now this is the balance CD, Y balance CD 31,700. That is the new cash balance which will goes to the new balance sheet or revised balance sheet. Now you can see the balance sheet, that is new balance sheet after admission of Z. Cash balance we already got from the working 31700. Sundry debtors 15,000. Stock revalue figure 10,000. Typewriter after depreciation like 5,000 minus 1,000 4,000. Fixed asset also decreases. 1,37,000 minus 13,700, it is coming 1,23,300. Stationery coming 1,000. Total of the asset side 1,85,000. Caterers 25,000. There is a new partners capital 1,60,000. Total coming 1,85,000. Here the working, simple working, actually OR equals to SR. Here distribution of revaluation loss, premium for goodwill. These are the working, not so much important. This working was more important to complete this sum. Now similar type of one problem we are considering for self-try purposes. Here this is the problem. Two partner are there. That is their asset side. That is their liability side. Here, like employees provident fund is provided, workmen compensation fund, employees provident fund, that is external liability. So treatment will be same as like others liability cater, and this is workmen compensation fund as per instruction we have to do. So the other changes is there. 1/4 share. Chitra is a new partner. She will get 1/4 share, and after that, like here, bad debt amount stock here taken over by one old partner, Hava and Binoy, that is old partners. Like here in this problem, we consider like new partners capital also missing, like hidden capital of new partner, and old partner want to like make up their capital on the basis of new partner, that is Chitra's capital. So therefore in this sum we consider like both the hidden capital, one way that is new partners capital as well as that is old partners capital. So the same process, first we'll do like all this thing, we'll make revaluation account, we'll show the adjustment of capital account. After that we'll calculate old partner adjusted combined capital, and the same way like 1/4 acquired by the new partner. So like 1/4 and 1 minus 1/4 3/4. Here 1/4 new partner, so 1 minus 1/4, so 3/4 equals to their combined capital. Therefore one purposes we can use the unitary method, just previous sum I have shown. The same way we can find out the new partner capital. After getting the new partner's capital, this same way we will do like this sum, which already shown that how the old partner want to change their capital on the basis of profit sharing ratio. So let's once you try, all of you, and find out their old partners capital as well as new partners capital. Here instruction only revaluation account and partners capital account with all working. Okay, thank you all of you.